I was on my usual evening run when I noticed an SUV moving slowly behind me. At first, I tried to ignore it. Then my instincts kicked in. I pulled out my phone to text my sister, but before I could finish typing, someone jumped out of the vehicle and grabbed me. I fought with everything I had. I scratched, kicked, screamed. It didn't matter. 3 masked men dragged me into the SUV, tied my wrists and ankles, gagged my mouth, and threw a bag over my head. I was pinned to the floor while the car drove on and on. I cried, begged, and completely broke down. I genuinely believed I was going to die. When the car finally stopped, they dragged me into a house. My restraints were removed, the gag came off, and someone yelled at me to stand up. I was sobbing, shaking, pleading for my life. Then the bag was lifted off my head. There, in front of balloons spelling "Will you marry me?" was my boyfriend Alex on one knee, holding a ring, smiling proudly. He said it was a prank. A memorable proposal. I couldn't process what I was seeing. Moments ago, I thought I was being murdered. Now he expected joy? Romance? Love? His friends were laughing. One of them even told me to just say yes so it could be over. That's when I realized something was deeply wrong. I said no. I walked away, ended the relationship, and went home traumatized. But Alex didn't stop. He flooded my phone with messages. Showed up at my apartment. Waited outside my favorite cafe. Followed me to parks. His apologies turned into pressure. His pressure turned into obsession. When I refused to take him back, he escalated. Flash mobs outside my home, flowers at my workplace. Public stunts meant to shame me into forgiving him. His friends and even some of mine told me I was being too harsh and that he was trying. Ansub Jang. The final straw came when he climbed onto a building roof with a massive banner proposing again, drawing a crowd, police attention, and media. He screamed my name, demanding I say yes. That wasn't love. That was control. I told him publicly and clearly, fear is not romance, and grand gestures don't erase trauma. I walked away again, this time for good. Healing took time. Therapy. Distance. Learning to trust myself again. Eventually, I found peace and later, a healthy relationship built on respect instead of fear. I survived because I chose myself. And I learned this the hard way. Anyone who confuses terror with love is not romantic. They're dangerous.